Hey everybody, what's happening? Happy, what is today? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We have something to show you. I'm really excited about it, actually. You guys might know our good pal, Jake Carr. Jake Carr sent us some designs for our new pins that are coming up. Huh? Heather, why are you so far away? Here, scoot over a little bit. I think you look weird over there. Did the audio cut out? You shouldn't have. You should still hear us. Can you not hear us? I hope you can hear. Heather, pull up YouTube and make sure you can hear us.
Okay, can you talk?
Huh? Hello? Hold on, let me see. I got it right here.
Oh, good.
For our new pins that are coming. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can hear us now. Okay, anyway, so our new pins are on the way. I just put down all of the money. It's going to cost me around, total for both pins, 100 of each pin. It's going to cost me a total of $500, I think, or so. Yeah, so it's not cheap. So hopefully we can sell some of these guys to you guys. We'll come up with some sort of figure for how much they're going to cost. I'm not entirely sure about that just yet. But we'll have some more information coming soon. The pins will probably drop in about a month and a half, maybe even 2 months due to the coronavirus. It's slowing like everything down. So I don't know how quickly we're going to get them. Cletus Selden, hello, welcome. He says,
Thank you, Cletus.
Your past video was hilarious. Hashtag Heather. Thank you. Yeah, I love the new video, and it hasn't gotten a whole lot of love. So if you guys haven't checked out the new video, I highly recommend it. It's all about the new Red Skull figure, and he's awesome.
And some things you spent too much money on it for.
And I bought some
it?
accessories, and he looks amazing. I'm happy with it. It was worth every dollar, every penny. Also, the 2K live giveaway was fantastic. We have 2 giveaways to do tonight. We're going to do them at a random draw. If you guys remember not too long ago, we did a posing video, Heather and I head-to-head. It was a Spider-Man video, wasn't it? We posed Spider-Mans.
Yes.
So we're going to select a winner of who wins a Spider-Man-inspired mystery box. So I think you guys are going to really dig it. I've been putting it together. I found a couple of things around here that I really think would go well in that box. So hopefully you guys think it's cool. So we'll do a random draw on that. And then we also have a random draw on the Funko shirt signed by Mike Becker.
Right.
So we're gonna gather every single name that we possibly can that entered. Unfortunately, we're not really going to be able to pull the people who entered via Facebook. I screwed up big time by saying go ahead and share on Facebook, but unfortunately it's hard to keep up with the numbers of who shared on Facebook. On Instagram it's simple, not on Facebook. So what can I tell you?
Facebook doesn't really allow you to see everything that's been posted under a hashtag, so Instagram keeps them all in one spot.
Yeah.
So I have all of them right here, which is really, really cool.
Cletus, if you're still here, I would love, hopefully, and over the next couple of days, let's talk about going live again. Either on your channel, my channel, or our channel. I would love to hang out with you again. That was a lot of fun last time. You need a pen and paper? So while we're waiting on all that, let's look at some stuff, okay? So this is some stuff. Here are all the pins. Now I can blow these pictures up if we need to. I shared these photos with the mods earlier for the GastroCast We Hunt Together group on Facebook. We're going to do GastroCast pins with the regular GastroCast logo. Not only are we doing black and white and then white and black, we're also doing a glow in the dark, which will only be a 20 count. So what we're going to end up doing is, those who order them, we will randomly drop in the Chase glow in the dark. That is our Chase in this instance. Now, Ghastly will not have a Chase. There is no glow in the dark for him, but we do have several different colors. We have red, green, pink, and blue. And today we were shown all the different colors by Jake shared all the colors with us. And originally he had red, green, purple, and a dark blue. which I think might be no. The middle one's a little off. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, we'll focus on this one instead. Let's get rid of this one. Let's see. What the heck? What is this? What is this? Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy. There we go. All right, so these are the ones we're going to talk about. Get this. I got some other pictures down here for later. So, red, green, pink, blue. Originally, there was a purple and a dark blue. I think that these colors are the perfect colors for Gastly. What I think we're going to do, Cletus, free on Saturday, come on the podcast and talk about. I'm totally down with that, Cletus. Let us know. I will totally come on the podcast. That would be fantastic. These were the best colors that I thought Gastly would, the best colors he would look in, I guess. Is that a right terminology? I'm speaking like I had a stroke. These are the best colors, in my opinion, for Gastly. So, I don't know how we're going to do. Would you guys like that we sold them and shipped them blind? Or would you like them to be set up like you could buy whatever color? I personally think all the colors are cool. I've always pictured Gastly being more of the red color. Although my original design, he was blue, which is why I wanted the light blue. It's almost like my the pre-Gastly design, I guess. Prototype, yeah, the prototype Gastly. So there's a prototype Gastly, the real Gastly, a green Gastly, which would be really cool if that glows in the dark. G Car, we might have to talk about that. I would love to have a future Gastly glow in the dark. Not these, but just a future one. So we'll do a whole bunch of different stuff. These guys are all going to be, all the pins will be 1.25 inches. All of them will be 1.25 inches. Would Dean Blockley sell them as a set? Sure, I could sell them as a set. That's not a problem at all. We could sell sets, or maybe we could just sell random, blind. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you guys think. I think that they're all fun. They're all interesting. I think that Gastly is going to be more popular than the regular Gastlecast symbols, only because Gastly kind of stands out. He's a cool-looking little creature, and I think in a pin he's going to look really, really neat against all of your other pins. But here's the other part, too. So Jake Card's actually here. So Jake, hello. Thank you. Thanks for being here so we can talk about all this. And you can jump in if I'm saying anything wrong, by the way. Jake has devised a way to make a backing for these pins, meaning they're going to come on the little cardboard cutouts like you see all of your other cool pins. So it'll say probably Gastlecast, or maybe we'll have it say Gastly and that Another Danger font or something like that. So we'll have it where it looks, it's the real deal, guys. This is not going to be bullshit. I wanted it to look real. I wanted it to be real. I wanted it to be cool and something you guys would be, talking about and enjoy. Not something where I'm just peddling our wares just to make money. I wanted something that would be cool and everybody would want to collect. And what I eventually want this to roll into, believe it or not, this is going to sound really crazy, but eventually I would really like to take that Gastly character that you're seeing before you and turn him into some form of a vinyl toy. So the pin is the first step in this, okay? So I put out my money to make pins to see how it all turns out and see how people like it, because I was hoping not only to sell Gastly to you guys, but maybe folks out there who just like pins anyway, who like to collect them. So we'll see how it does. If we could make a Gastly vinyl toy, I'm pretty sure that would be all of my dreams rolled into one. Over all these years of collecting Funko Pops and loving toys my whole life, to have a toy that I designed and call my own is something that I think my head would explode. I would lose my mind. So that's something that I would eventually like to do. I know it costs a lot of money, and I know there's a lot involved with making your own toy, but I'm hoping that Jake Carr, being the awesome guy that he is, could help me find and devise a way to make that into a vinyl toy. I think that would be cool. Top Pops, hello Tristan, welcome. Kano Collectibles, welcome. Our friend Shoki Reviews, Tasha Ridner, I love her. I'm so glad she's here. Kate L, another one of my faves. I love you. Owen Collects, love those videos, dude. You're doing a good job. Morgan Mitchell, you know, I don't have to say much about you or Aaron, obviously. You guys are awesome. Will your Ghastly evolve into Haunter also? So, today it's funny because Jake actually messaged me and he wrote out Ghastly, Ghastly. And I've always pictured it to be Gastly because it's my last name. And I think that just makes sense in making him. That's why I named him that way, is because of Gasslecast and Gast. So I like it without the H. I wonder what you guys think about that, actually. Do you like the H being in? I know that sounds so ridiculous, I'm asking this question, but we are literally in the phase of designing this. So H or no H? I would love to know. Shoki Reviews, thank you, man. You're awesome.
Thank you.
An awesome new friend to the Gasslecast. You're so cool. Thank you for doing that, man. That means a lot. How did you come up with Ghastly? I'm trying to get something with my dogs as The Walking Dead. It's hard to draw something. How did I do it? I used an app, and I will tell you what the app is. Now, this is if you have an Android phone, because that's what I have. I do not know if they make this for iPhone. It is called IBIS Paint. IBIS Paint X. IBIS Paint, all one word, space X. Can you, hold on. I'll type it in here. Let's see if I can do this. IBIS Paint X. That's how it looks on my phone. So that particular software is really good. So the one downside to many of your phones, and to my old phone, was that I didn't have a stylus that came with it. My phone actually, it's a Note, so it comes with a stylus, which makes it really easy for me to draw and write and color and everything else. Without the stylus, I don't think I would have been able to design this. And quite frankly, I'm not an artist. Oh, Cletus, dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love, guys.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Somebody said that you look like you were falling asleep in the video, by the way.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
That's Jake. I was doing giveaway stuff, so I was looking at my phone and some paper. Sorry.
That is really sweet of you, Cletus. Thank you, man. And we do have a bunch of stickers left, so if you guys are interested in stickers and stuff, we can get those to you. At this point, they're very cheap to ship, so it's pretty much free of charge. I would like to get rid of some of our stickers so we can work with Jake to get new ones. My big plan for this part of the year, moving into 2021, and 2020 has been such a shit show already, but my plan is to have more merch, I guess, for the Gasslecast. And I don't want to streamline it to be just Gasslecast. I'd like to streamline some of our stuff to be maybe more for the masses, just more Ghastly kind of related stuff. I would love to have Ghastly in like one of those like one of those cars, like one of those rat rod kind of cars. I think that would be kind of cool. It'd be very similar to Rat Fink. I think that would be kind of neat. Just doing some different stuff. K&L, yep, download IBIS, and it's actually really good. I really happen to like that. So I'm seeing Ghastly with the Gastly. Really a couple answers there, but that's okay. Excuse me. This beer is making me gassy. Heather, what did you think of the pins and everything? What did you think? Because I shared this with you earlier. Jake had made it all up after I sent them artwork. What was your first reaction to this?
I think they're cool. I'm excited to see them in person. They're going to look so much cooler in pin form. Like, they already look very cool on paper. They're going to look so much better in a little enamel pin.
What do you? Which one are you most excited about of all the ones that are here? Are you excited about the Ghastly or excited about the Gasslecast logo?
Both for different reasons.
Okay. So I think people have been saying, I know you were busy, so I'm just going to throw this out there now. People are saying the Ghastly, many of them want to order them as a set. They want all the colors. So that's really cool, guys. The sooner we get rid of these first sets of pins, the more that we can do. Because my thoughts are every dollar, any penny that we make in this is going to go back into a fund that's going to fund the channel. A lot of people out there are doing Patreon, and they're doing it in a very smart way. Whereas Heather and I, we've never done that. We've never really gotten into this type of stuff. We've made like T-shirts 1 and 2 off, and Heather's making them blood, sweat, and tears so we can send them to you. We never really made anything like quite like this, like fun, I don't know, like pins or toys or anything. So this is like our first dabble in something like this.
Yeah.
It's a completely different ball game, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Cletus Selden, I like that 4 set limited edition. I like that idea, a 4-set limited edition. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we could just sell them in sets. I don't know. And I'll have to talk to Jake. Maybe Jake can make bigger cardboard things where all 4 are on the same.
Why don't you talk to him?
No, he's here. I'm throwing ideas out there while we're sitting here talking, because these guys are the ones who are going to want the pins for the most part, right? So might as well get some ideas from them, see how they feel about it. And yeah, so Jake is going to work on pricing and all that for us because I don't know anything about it. Jake has turned now into our merch guy. Jake is our merch table, and a lovely one at that. He's a great guy. Something else I want to talk about. This is a very interesting, weird kind of thought. I decided that the big Funko sign that I have, I might take it, and I bought some lights for it. I think I'm going to run lights around it and hang it where the shield is over there. So we have a shield, the Captain America shield on the wall. You do not see it in our videos, I don't think. I think I'm going to turn where our table is, put this lit up Funko sign, hang it behind us, and have that as our backdrop. I think that would be really, really neat. We could change the colors. We could turn it into an auto mode where it's constantly changing colors the entire time that we're recording. What do you think? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
I was
fine.
thinking about that today. I think that would be a cool idea.
Whatever you want to do. As long as you can hang it, that's fine.
I think we could hang it. I think if we...
now it's a we thing.
Well, no, I'm saying...
First it was, I would like to do this.
Well,
I would like to deck it out with lights and hang it.
I think I can hang it, but man, I think it's really going to be a pain in the buttocks. I was thinking about putting some anchors in there and then having some screws and then just setting it on. And the reason why I'm saying that is because that thing is pretty dang heavy, and I'd rather not have it hanging from like a rope or something. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that. Okay, so aside from all of this, Gasolcast pin merch, I wanted to remind you guys. Let me bring us back to the main real quick. I wanted to say that over the next couple of days, I will be packing up the 2K prizes and shipping them out. I haven't done that yet because I was waiting for boxes to arrive, and boxes arrived today. So thank God for that. We have new boxes. We have new bubble wrap. So we're going to be able to ship everything out by the end of the week. So I'm really excited for you guys to get your stuff. And if you get it and you want to be so kind, please post a photo and tag us on Instagram. I would love, not even for anybody else. If you just tag us, I would just love to see that you received your items and that they made it home safely. And in fact, all of the items are literally, they're all sitting right beside me right now. I have everything right here. I still haven't moved it upstairs yet, but we will. Oh, Jay Carr, thank you, buddy. He said he'll help me hang it. You're a good man. At Jay Carr, he's a awesome dude. So, a couple other things happened over the course of today. Let's go back here and let's get rid of some stuff. Ghastly. Let's see. We're going to look at him.
Oh, I'd rather not. Can you put that away?
Hold on one second. That's not the first time she said that to me, folks. So this guy was dropped today, and honest to God, I had to look it up to find out what it was. I had no idea what it was. It's an owl, and the reason why it was dropped, I'm suspecting, is because it's Earth Day.
Yes.
And this is why this guy was dropped. He's something to do with, was it national parks? Is that what he was?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was something like that. So he was dropped as like a little Earth Day special thing. Personally, no want, care, anything. He's pretty cool and all, but not for me.
Pretty cool, Chris. It is a flocked bird.
I know, but he's cute. I mean,
another goddamn flock.
We're not
when
here.
When is Funko? No, we are here.
I'm saying we're not here to put people down that might have. There might be somebody in the chat who bought this.
I'm not putting anybody down who bought this, but they're a freaking idiot if they think that a flocked bird is the right thing to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you bought it. He's stupid. He's really cute, but I don't like that he's flocked.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. That's what Buzzman says. That's his. Apparently, that's one of his quotes. He has a new quote now. I don't even know what it is. I read the quote today a couple of times. So I don't think anybody wanted this. I don't think anybody knew who it was. I don't think anybody gave a shit. I think they're very similar to Heather and I. However, if you did pick it up and you like it, then you like it. And who gives a shit, right? Whatever.
I don't care if anybody picked him up and they like it. I don't like it. And I think he's dumb. He would be so much cooler. Like, I love that design. I think he's adorable. I hate that he is flocked. If you're going to do anything with a bird, put some fucking feathers on it. I don't want it to be flocked. Birds are not furry. Flurry. I said flocked and furry. They have feathers. It's stupid.
Well, isn't it Cletus who actually turned the what is it, flock? Get the flock out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Heather's telling us out right now.
Yeah. Can you make that happen? Or is he just gonna stay there?
No love for the owl.
Look what Jeremiah said.
You know, today I actually posted in a Facebook We Hunt Together group about items that drop that are limited, and I was hoping today that we would get something limited or something cool. And of course, Funko basically heard what I was saying and said, F you, we're posting something today that nobody wants. We're not going to post something that everybody wants. So, you know...
Hey, nobody wanted him because he's flocked.
So,
we would have all flocked to get one if he wasn't flocked.
Good call. However...
Stupid.
However, instead of this, the reason why I brought up limited items today is because of the new Chomp. So this new Chomp is limited edition 250. If you're unsure of what Chomps are, it's a company called Abominable Toys. And they have different variations of this particular character. Heather and I, we started collecting them, I guess, early last year. They dropped one. It was called Cotton Candy Chomp, and it was for breast cancer awareness and also for what was the other thing?
Was it for autism?
Autism awareness. Yes, because that's why the blue's there. So autism awareness and breast cancer awareness. And I bought it for Heather because I thought he was really cool, and I thought that Heather would really like it because it had like some like pink colors and stuff. He was kind of bright. He just looked neat from a distance to me. So I wanted to get it for Heather, and that's what started our craze over these little guys. This has since become my favorite collectible. This has outweighed pretty much everything else. I love my Hot Toys and my Sideshow figures. Don't get me wrong. I really, really do. But as far as vinyl toys go, these guys are the best. And I think they look the best, and I feel like the company is doing excellent work. I do like Tiny Ghost. In fact, Heather, you're more inclined to buy a Tiny Ghost than the Abominable Chomp.
Yes, although I love both.
You do love both, but you like
the Ghost better
a little bit more than the Chomp.
Yes.
I personally think the Chomp looks great, and this Chomp is really cool, mainly because he is Jurassic Park-esque. He's the amber with the mosquito in the center, and for me, the barista Chomp dropped not too long ago, and he's like has a coffee in his hand. And I bought it, and then I thought to myself, well, why did I buy this? Other than the fact that I wanted another Chomp to add to my collection.
Because I drink coffee.
But yeah, you like it though. But
I love coffee.
But you even said you weren't a fan of that one.
I'd have to see him in person. He's not my favorite.
But I like the barista one, but it really wasn't for my collection. This one is. So back when back when Jurassic Park dropped in the theater, I was a little, I think, how old would I have been then? 93. I would have been about 10. I went to see that movie in the movies with random family members. I think it was the movie I had saw the most as a kid in the theater. I saw it, I think, 6 times. I saw it 5 times in a regular theater and 1 in the cheap seats when I was a kid. They've since shut down that cheap seats theater, which was fantastic, but it's gone now. But I went to see the movie several times, and I was totally obsessed with dinosaurs, and that was sort of like a big deal to me when I was a kid. Although I don't collect anything else that's Jurassic Park related, but it's really nice to see that something that I love, like this guy, is related to a beloved film of mine from when I was a kid. Now, only if they could make a gold one and make it very similar to Indiana Jones, so it looks like the little
They did
statue.
make a gold one.
No. I'm saying to make it look like the little statue from Indiana Jones, like the idol. I
Yeah,
think
they
that would
did
have been
that.
really neat. There was another
You
one.
missed it.
There was another one I was saying. Oh, a tiki version of Chomp. That's what I really, really want. In fact, I want it so bad that I almost thought of reaching out to RJ. If you guys don't know who RJ is, it's ARE space JAY. He customs Pops, Tiny Ghost. He does Tiny Ghost, and Chomps, and he might do a lot more. But those are the three things that he's most commonly known for. He does amazing custom work, and if you want custom work, he's a little pricey, but you will get everything you wanted and more out of it. You got me
Custom work should be pricey.
and it is. You're right, exactly. And Heather got me a Thanos. We showed it multiple times. I'm not going to show it again, but he does such great work. You should totally go and check him out. He's on Instagram. I think it's just at RJ.
No,
Is it? It's not at RJ. I thought it was.
I don't think so.
No. He's also, what is it?
RJ Designs.
RJ Designs. RJ
I'm
Designs.
gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, so go and check him out. Brian Barrick, Mighty Mugs did the Golden Idol version about a decade ago. Yes, I actually had that for a while, but I gave it, I think, to Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you can quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I gave it to you when you visited us. For some reason, when people come and visit, this is your number one reason to visit the Gassel. If you ever come out here and you're like, we're like super close by or something, and you're close by or whatever, you reach out and you're like, hey, I'm in the area. Usually if you're not an axe murderer, we usually are pretty cool with having people over. We usually have you leave with like 5 or 6 items. I don't know why that happened. I get like all excited that people are here and I just start handing my shit out.
Hey, Chris, if you tell too many people, soon you're going to be out of shit that you don't want in the garage, and I'm going to start giving people the things that you actually hold near and dear to your heart.
Jeremiah,
So,
I gave you the Mighty Mugs that looks like the Golden Idol from Indiana Jones. It was like in a box, Indiana Jones kind of like esque box. It's been a while ago since I gave it to you. I think I gave it to you.
thank you, Morgan, for linking his Instagram.
Excellent. Thank you. What lovely. I flipped over 200. Good for you, Jeremiah. Smart man. You're a good man. And more. Yeah. So also, I just want to thank all of our mods and everything. We don't do this enough, thanking you guys, but thank you guys for just keeping up with the chat and just doing good things here.
You
for us
see?
and helping us out.
Aaron said he's coming over.
Hey,
Your
Aaron.
plan worked, Aaron. We've been trying
Come
to
on
get you.
over, Aaron.
We've been trying to get you to come over, and I'm glad you're doing it on your own terms.
That's right. Come on over. I got a lawn chair for you.
We were thinking about making it not on your terms, but we're really glad you came to that conclusion yourself.
Next person over gets the Red Skull leather coat. Listen, that thing was $95. I can't give that away.
You're about to get me sent to jail for domestic violence.
All right, Heather. Well, anyway, let me finish up. So the chomps are amazing. If you're not
Wait, was it really $95?
No, it was like 30, I think, 35. And I really listen. I've been really wanting that figure, and I really wanted that kind of gear for him. I did show my boss today, and she said she was like kind of appalled because I have a Nazi figure. But I said, listen, he's a Captain America villain.
It's a character.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
he's a Nazi, stuff, and it is kind of weird. But I love that character. I love how he's just like an evil character. If you think about it, in on planet Earth, all the evil people that you can think of, and all the evil groups that you can think of, the Nazis are almost at like one of the top I would say in the top 3 on the list, and they are like what all of our villains are based on in our different, I don't know, like comic books and TV shows and everything else. A lot of our villains are based off of how these Nazi dudes were. I mean, they just were evil, horrible people. But that's why I like Red Skull so much, because he's so bad. He's so bad versus such a good character of Captain America. But anyway, this Amber Edition Abominable Toys Chomp, I love this guy. He's amazing. Really, really happy that I got him. And no, I'm not being smug and saying, oh, ha, 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 I got it. I'm just really excited I got it and happy to add him to my Chomp collection. And boo-hoo to you friggin' flippers out there taking this thing and posting them up for like $250 to $300. That's bullshit. It shouldn't happen, and we should be making this shit fun instead of turning it into a shit show, because that's kind of what it's doing. I understand that people out there, maybe they make their living that way, but come on, guys. There's people out there who really love this stuff. They have a real love for it. Don't make them pay an arm and a leg for it.
If people want to make a living selling things, they should make something and sell it.
Right.
For themselves.
Listen, if they're buying these things, there's no way they're making shit. They don't know how to make anything. Of course, if they're just they're literally stealing and selling it.
Yeah.
Stealing it from somebody who is a real collector. So the only backstory I wanted to give on this figure is this. I randomly came across this yesterday. The Abominable Toys group, they do special things in there. There's a lot of cool things that happen in that group. If you want to see maybe drops that happen early, or maybe get some information about Chomps a little bit early that other people don't already, concepts that they're releasing early to the fans, that's the group you want to go and join. It's the Abominable Toys group or Facebook group. It has a name to it, but it's a really, really fun group, and a really, it's full of a lot of really good people. Very, very similar to GastroCast We Hunt Together.
Oh my god.
It's not your way. It's fine. It's very similar to GastroCast We Hunt Together. Everybody seems like a little family in there. Highly recommend. If you love these guys, you should go and join. So there you go. Knights of Ren, is it sticky? No, it is not as far as I know, but I will let you know in an upcoming video. Flippers Have No Talents. What's the RRP of a Chomp? What is the RRP of a Chomp? RRP?
I don't know.
Dean?
The only thing I can think of is retail price, but there's an extra R.
Okay, yeah. Retail price of a Chomp? So they usually go for about 40 or so.
Well, that's my guess. He might mean something completely
shipped,
different.
I think shipped, they're about 50. How much did I pay?
48.
48, yeah. So I paid $48.12, and that was with tax, tags, shipping, everything. So you're talking $50 for this stuff. But remember also, because a lot of people complain about this stuff, it's a small company doing a limited number of these toys, and maybe in about 3, 4, 5 years they'll become big like a Funko. Would I like to see that so much? No, not really. I like how small they are. It's almost like going to see a really awesome band for $5, and then the following year you're going to see them again for $95, which very much happened with the band Ghost for me, because I went to see the band Ghost for $20, and then like a year later I was going to see them.
No, we went to see them for free, and we met them for free.
No, but I'm saying after that, I went to see them, and it was like 90. What was it, like $75 a ticket or something? Something really ridiculous.
I think it was 50, and then it was something like 75.
Dean, no, that's all. No, thank you for spelling that out, educating us, because if we see that again, now we'll know. So good deal, man. Always, it's really awesome, by the way. Can I just tell you that it's friggin' awesome that we have somebody from Australia here. I think this is the first time I think any of our friends have come out in the chat and told us that they were from Australia. We might have had Australians here before, but I think that's so awesome. So I'm really glad to have you, Dean. You're a good dude. And we got to get your shirt and stuff together soon. That's it for sure.
I'm working on shirts tomorrow. I just got a shipment of shirts in.
We did. Yes, that's right. Let's see. What? Casey Hutchinson is here. Show me the money.
No, she said that she got 4 of them.
Oh, she got 4 of them. Oh, Casey, you son of a bee. Okay, Heather, let's do a giveaway, because there's nothing more that I want to do than give more shit away after having to send what looks to be, how many items are here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 items here. And then we have more here. So I'm going to be spending a pretty good penny. But it's worth it. It is so worth it. Can we get Ghastly on a shirt? Interesting. That's interesting. Michael Petrino. So here's something funny about that.
Maybe eventually.
Well, no, here's something funny about that, actually. I have the person who's helping us with our what was I talking about?
Pins?
No. That's Jake Carr. Sam. With
marketing?
Our marketing stuff. Jesus. The person helping us with all of our marketing stuff, she actually is taking the Ghastly logo, the cartoon character, and turning it into an outline so Heather and I can print it off easily in a white color, whatever color really, and put it on a shirt or on cups or on anything else. So it's going to be one color.
There is something else that I need to look into.
Do a multicolor?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pain in the ass. I don't even know if you want
It's not what you think.
It isn't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But I haven't done it, so I need to look into it.
Get yourself up on that. Okay, gotcha. So maybe we'll have one color Ghastlies. Maybe we can come up with something soon if that's what you guys want. I'm very much into making whatever you guys are looking. I mean, listen, and at the end of the day, you're wearing my logo and design on you, either in pin form, T-shirt form. Maybe you're hanging on your wall. You're showing us off in any way, whatever way, shape, or form. Oftentimes bands will release like different posters and shit, stickers, and it's like, oh my god, that design's ugly. Well, I'd much rather come back to you guys and say, hey, what would you guys like? What are you guys interested in? We want to hook you up with what you're looking for. Owen collects. How do I own a shirt and bring Gassocast to Scotland? That's a good old question there, Owen collects. I like this guy. So reach out to us on Instagram at Gassocast. We can give you a price. I'm not going to lie to you. Very much like Abominable Toys, how they're not cheap. We're not very cheap when it comes to our t-shirts. T-shirts are expensive. We spend most of the time between $7 and $8 on a t-shirt. Then there are the materials to print on the shirt. So there's a lot of money that goes into them, and then shipping. So what we've been doing is $30 out of country, $25 in country for Gassocast shirts.
We've been doing $30 to Canada.
$30 to Canada. So
overseas it might be a bit different. I don't know. I don't know how much it ships to, or how much it costs to ship over there.
We can look into that.
But it's something we would love to look into for you. But the larger size is 3X and up. I am charging a little bit more because the shirts are more expensive, unfortunately, and I do need to use more vinyl on those. So I am charging $2 extra for those shirts. So instead of $25 and $30.
Oh, he has U.S. shipping.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect.
Excellent. Well then, yeah.
I'm charging $27 for the larger sizes shipped within the U.S., 32 outside of Canada.
Hold on. In country, it's a U.S. address.
I am explaining for everybody else.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
But if it's U.S. address, it'll be $25.
$25
Gotcha.
if he is small to 2X.
Hold on, I'll show you the shirt.
27 if he is 3X up.
So that's the shirt. That's the front here. It's like a Vanna White thing. And then back here you have a We Hunt Together, Gassocast, then you have our little YouTube and a little Instagram logo. So that's Heather's design. Heather drew that up on her own, and I think she did a great job. It looks good.
Thanks.
It almost looks like something you'd buy at a surf shop. That's what it always reminds me of. Something at a surf shop. It's very very simple but to the point. I think that's great.
Good.
Jay Carr, if you can do that, hook me up, please, because I don't think it's been done yet. But if you can do it, I would appreciate it. Jay Carr is the man. Jake, what don't you do? You're amazing. Oh, okay. I'm getting messages right now. People wanting shirts, so we'll definitely hook you up. And we have all the different. What sizes do we have, Heather? Just to put that out there.
Small through 2X. I have an abundance of shirts. 3X. I'm a bit limited. I took a poll in our group, and there were quite a few 3Xs, so that's the majority of what I bought. But I did make sure that I do have a couple additional. I am able to get larger than that, but that's sort of a special thing, and I don't want to order them and not have anyone to buy them. So if you're interested in anything larger than a 3X, reach out to me. I think from this point forward, if people reach out to me and want a larger size, I'm going to have them pay me up front and then I'm going to purchase the shirts. So it's going to be a bit longer from when you purchase to when I can ship, but that'll just sort of guarantee that nobody's stiffing me.
Dean so here's a good point. Dean Blockley is making a very good point. I need to get U.S. shipping. Sick of having to U.S. pop culture for Funko exclusives. So the Funko, I'm sorry, the GastroCast We Hunt Together group on Facebook is a thing because it's to help people that are one. So Dean, you're in Australia. You can get stuff in your country that us in the U.S. might not be able to get, and vice versa. And with that, in the GastroCast We Hunt Together group, we want to help each other. So if you're in Australia and you can get something cheaper for us and you can ship it to us and it's a better price, then we could get it by trying to reach out to somebody we do not know in Australia, then we would like to do that. So it goes both ways. So if you're looking for something, the whole point is, Owen and Dean, because I know you guys are both out of country, if you're looking for something, just post it in group. Don't feel like you're being a burden on anybody. If you post it in group and people are seeing it and you're like, hey, listen, the owl drop that happened today, not God forbid you wouldn't want that, but people are, you're like, oh, I really want the owl, but I don't want to spend all the money. We will definitely order one for you and send it to you. That's not that big a deal to us. That way you're not overspending, okay? So we're here to help. That's what the whole plan, that was the whole plan of GastroCast We Hunt Together. We hunt together. It's to help each other. So that's why we're here. Dean Blockley, GastroCast hats would be awesome. Yes. I've been saying this for years. I want hats so bad. I wear hats all the time. I would love a GastroCast hat. If you guys are down with GastroCast hats, I am too. We just have to figure out a way to design them and to create them, which again, Jake Carr is here, and I know for a fact he can figure that out for us.
We need them embroidered.
Yes, embroidered, yes.
They are incredibly expensive to get done because they charge a fee to make your design. And either we would have to charge an arm and a leg, or we would have to sell a ton for it to be worth it for anybody.
Right.
So maybe one day
we'll get there. Jake actually came up with a good plan. There's a company that you can work with, give them designs, and people buy directly from the site.
That's
and
good.
You make money off of it, but not as much as you would if you would make your own stuff, I guess. But that's fine. So any dollar, penny, whatever we make in the GastroCast, just so you're aware and you understand, the whole point of all of this is that whatever money comes into us, any way, shape, form, capacity, is then turned into GastroCast funds. It's used for GastroCast stuff. So that means giveaway items, merchandise that we're coming up with, all that stuff. I can help you get Jeremiah. You can help us. Is he being facetious, or is he being? I don't know what he's helping us with. You can help us with anything, Jeremiah. We love you. You're that stim check treating me right. Thanks, Donnie T. What the fuck? What's happening? SR, I love the concept. Yes, it's a great concept. Helping each other is the greatest concept in the world because there's not enough of that happening in the world. I want to help people. I want to do what I can. But anyway, all the cash that we make from all this stuff, it goes right back into the GastroCast. So do not fret. We're not making millions off of all this stuff. We're just trying to have you guys have some cool GastroCast merch and all that jazz. So just I kind of want to go back and talk about the pins one more time. Not too much, but just kind of go over them one more time. Let's see, where are they at? Get rid of him. Let's see, we got that one. Nope. This one and that one. There we go. So those are the pins. That was the big reason of us coming on here tonight. I wanted to discuss. I keep burping.
It's really gross. Like,
I'm going to throw up. It's crazy.
Stop saying that you're going to throw up. You never throw up.
Oh, he says he can help us seriously with hats? Dude, Jeremiah. Tell me more about that, please. Seriously, I'm not joking. Because that's something I really, really want to do. So pins are coming very soon. As soon as they get here, we'll be posting about them on Instagram. GastroCast, We Hunt Together group. That is the place that you're going to want to start, because that's where I'm first going to start the order process. The people in that group will get them first. And I'm not saying that I have I love everybody in that group more than I love anybody else, but I feel like we get the most amount of support out of our Facebook group. So I want you guys to have the first dibs. We'll come up with a way in order to sell them, some way, shape, or form. Maybe just a PayPal kind of thing, and then we'll ship them to you. It shouldn't be that hard. And I already have like all the packaging and everything to ship them, so it should be fairly. All this should be fairly simple and as cheap as we could possibly make it. My friend Bob Sacamano can help with hats. Bob Sacamano, is that from Seinfeld? Bob Sacamano, I can't remember what that's from. Who made the original drawing of the GastroCast monster? That was me. So I drew the GastroCast. His name is Ghastly. I drew him, and we passed it along to one of Heather's good friends, who also helped us design the GastroCast logo of our faces. Literally, I told her, I asked Heather to tell her, take this photo of us standing next to each other and make us like silhouettes. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be very simple, because if you think about it, with something like that, we've turned it into stamps for when we stamp stuff out when we're shipping things. It makes very easy t-shirts. It makes very easy stickers. So that logo just seemed like the best way to go, at least at the very beginning, and it's actually held up pretty well, I think, through all this. Ghastly, on the other hand, I drew it one night. I was bored as shit, and I had a drawing app on my phone. I was using my stylus, and the basis of this thing was like the Flintstones, like those kind of characters, and Gwar. Believe it or not, Gwar has been sort of the background of a lot of things for this channel. I don't know if you know that. The We Hunt Together. That comes from Gwar, the lead singer, Oderus Urungus. He like screams like a monster. So that's kind of where that came from. And then I wanted this character to have like horns, and he has like a belt buckle, and he's wearing like a little leather kind of like suit. He just looks like a little hard ass, I thought. But he's like sweet too. He's cute. Somebody should draw a very evil, realistic version of Ghastly. I think that would be cool. Thank you. Is it Mike Gake? H. Why do I always say that? GastroCast patches. Good question, Knight of Ren.
That would be another embroidery thing.
That would be another embroidery thing. If we could get somebody to embroider stuff like that, if we could find somebody to be able to do that for us, I'm very big into helping local businesses. So if Jay Carr actually works for a local business, not too far, and when I brought up the fact that I wanted to make pins, he was like, dude, that would be so great, because right now we could use all the work we can get. And I was like, excellent, perfect match. This is a perfect situation for me to help a small business. So I did, and I really feel good about that. And I also feel good we're coming up with some really cool new GastroCast merchandise. We really need it. Brandon Bentley, my good old pal. Man, I'm so glad to see you. I miss you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you very much.
He's one of the locals, a local collector, or was. I don't know what he's up to now. He was one of the heads of Mid-Atlantic Collector Corps, which you all probably know about. Congrats on 2,000 subs. Glad to see you guys keep growing. Thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate the kind words. You're awesome. You've always been in our corner, and we appreciate you big time. Next sticker logo, you face swap the faces. That'd be actually kind of funny. I like that.
Wait, so Chris is wearing the glasses and I'm wearing the beard?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Good.
No, you could sort of dial it up a little bit. Maybe put the hair over there and put the hat. You know what I'm saying? You could switch a couple things. Hairy arms and legs like Chris. Yes. Click my vid just like me. If you think that's hairy, you should see my buttocks. Spread the love together. Absolutely, we spread the love together. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this, guys. You see so many assholes out there taking Funko Pops, flipping them, being jerk-offs. It's always good to get around people who are like-minded and are out they're really just wanting to collect, and that's who we are. And I would say every person in this chat right now that's here hanging out with us right now are people that are in the same mindset, and I appreciate that, because that's the masses that I want to speak to. I don't want to speak to the buttholes who are out there taking like the new chomp and flipping it and making a couple $100. Aaron, I should see your butt. Listen, my buttocks is probably more referred to as a nightmare. Heather has to see it sometimes. I don't unleash it that often, do I?
No, not often
Yeah, I try not to show her. Not often enough. You want to see my buttocks? That's crazy. My buttocks is flat as a table. You could serve food off my buttocks.
You don't want food off.
Oh, no. I'm just saying it's that flat. Like if you put a paper towel or something over it, you could serve food right off my buttocks. Totally agree. We need to spread love and positivity. Yes, Tasha Ridner. Yes. I love that girl.
There is not enough of that right now, and there needs to be more. I've seen a lot of ugly on Facebook. I've seen a lot of division. I've seen a lot of hate and arguments, and I understand people have opinions, but people are really, really, really mean.
They are.
Really mean.
We should compare butthole hairdos. Well, mine looks like Modest Yahoo before he shaved his face and long hair. My ass is similar. Unfortunately, I only use half a butthole here out of respect.
That's good.
Fair. I like how this has turned into a complete ass talk.
This?
We have flat asses together. Thank you. Hair-wise. Oh, we have the same buttocks, similar to flat butt suck. Hate not being able to fill out my jeans. I know. Dude, you know, that's funny. Heather and I typically, talking about toys, we usually get into like our personal lives and how, weird things can be in a relationship. My pants do not fit very well at all right now. I have grown a bit of a belly. And I think that's mainly because I've been lazy, eating pretty much everything I want. I'm getting older, so eating food and staying in shape. I used to be able to eat whatever I want. I can't do that anymore. Things have changed. But because my butt has gotten so flat that I bend over, and I feel like my entire pants, you can literally see my asshole when I bend over with pants on. Because my whole pants, underpants, everything, I feel like everything comes down. It's like somebody has walked by and just pantsed me. It's absolutely incredible. Have you ever seen that happen to me? My whole butt comes out. The whole thing.
Have I? Chris, I live with you.
It's
I see it every day. It is embarrassing. It's gross.
Wouldn't a live version of Ghastly look like the monster from Little Monsters with Fred Savage? Oh my God, yes! Brian Barrick, you're on point. You're absolutely right. It would. I didn't think about that. Is that possible that the inspiration of that character somehow went into Ghastly? I don't know. I'm burping up a storm over here.
Yeah, I wish you would
Ryan
stop.
McCarthy, hello, welcome. Chris comes in handy in public places because he doubles at a table, so Heather can eat off it if he bent over. See, here's the problem. I couldn't bend over long enough for Heather to eat. Heather takes a very long time to eat.
Yes, I do.
She eats like a bird. You never hear people say that somebody eats like a bird? That's
No. When people say someone eats like a bird, it means they don't eat much. I eat a lot. I just have it's a really weird thing. It's really embarrassing, and I hate that I'm saying it here, but I take a very long time to eat in public, and it's so long that generally I will have a couple of bites, and then I pack it up, bring it home, and I just, destroy it.
Right.
When I get home.
Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, you said that about an hour ago, and then you wouldn't shut up.
I'm ready. Listen, that's why I'm here, Heather. I like to talk. You figure out what you're doing. I'm going to read some of these comments.
No, stop.
Hold on.
I haven't put up. You said let's do a giveaway. So are we doing a giveaway or are you reading comments?
Number one.
What are you doing? Answer me. I'm not going to give anything away. Don't talk about my breath.
That breath is wild as shit right now.
Because you made dinner and then you forced me to come down here before brushing my teeth. So you can blame your shitty dinner.
Click my vid says time for trivia.
There's no trivia tonight. I'm sorry.
Okay, Heather, what are we giving away tonight?
So this one, we are giving away a Spider-Man themed mystery box. And to win this, you would have had to have commented on one of our past videos where Chris and I did the pose off.
We did.
So I've got the URL of the YouTube video input in my phone. I filtered the duplicate users, so if someone commented twice, not both of their comments are entered.
Very good.
And the amount of commenters were 21. So I'm going to start the raffle and pick a random winner. It's picking. G-Man wins! Congratulations!
G-Man, didn't he just win something? Wait a minute, G-Man's not even on that. Is he on that list? Oh, this is separate. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Hold on, sorry. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
I'm out.
So G-Man, I just want to note, G-Man commented Heather won.
That was it?
Boom. No, he commented Heather won. Spidey looks like Spidey started crime fighting after his cup of coffee.
Oh, he did.
Congratulations, G-Man. I don't think I saw you in here tonight, but congratulations. I'm going to contact you on, I think I can get a hold of him on Instagram.
Well, this is great because he won something else, so I can just team up two things. So that's great. In one box. Hold on. What was I going to say? Oh, Heather's Scarlet Spider, when she posed it, it looked like she was jumping off a curb. He was jumping off a curb. That's what it looked like with a coffee.
Okay.
I saved Heroic Nonsense to our family Spotify account. My mom's intrigued. That's fantastic. However, I will tell you this off the bat. We are a little dirty in there.
We can be dirty. We can be filthy. We can use a lot of curse words. So I'm really sorry, Owen's mom. Please don't think less of me. I'm really a good person.
Somebody, I think it was Morgan earlier, said he wants Heroic Nonsense shirts. If people really want... Listen, if you guys are into Gassocast, go and check out Heroic Nonsense Podcast. You can find it on Anchor.fm. Just type that in your browser. You can also check it out on Google Play. You can find it on Apple iTunes. You can find it pretty much everywhere. It's a really, really fun podcast, and Jason Swoboda is with us, and he's awesome. We love that guy. We have so much fun. And I've heard that his voice is very soothing. A lot of people just listen because of his voice. It's beautiful. RG, welcome. Thank you for coming. You're not late. You're here just in time. Because we're still having fun. Right, Heather?
That depends on what your definition of fun is.
Okay.
I'm dealing with a man who just insulted my breath and is constantly burping, so... No room to
No, your breath isn't that bad. Jay Carr, he can do that as well. You can do Heroic Nonsense. Oh my goodness, Jay Carr. I love this guy. Natalie, thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out with us. Come back and watch the rest later. You can see what happened. It'll probably be a lot of fun stuff. Mostly Heather yelling at me. It'll be great. But thank you for being here.
Who was that? Natalie? Oh, she just joined. I just accepted her into the Gassocast group.
Oh, welcome
Natalie.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you for
tuning in.
Yes, and tuning in. You're awesome. Heather, what's our next giveaway?
Our next giveaway.
Oh, Owen says, oh, I know. And oh, she knows too well. She does now about her Heroic Nonsense being dirty.
Good. I'm very happy.
All right, go ahead, Heather. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Do you want me to do this giveaway or do you want to talk some more? Hey guys, you guys want to start yelling at Chris? I got yelled at for the whole trivia thing, and I was just trying to do something fun and different than just people inputting a random number generator. But no one is screaming at Chris for not allowing me to give stuff away right now.
Excuse me?
I'm really sort of insulted. I'm starting to think that you guys like Chris better than you like me, and it's making me very sad.
I got bad news for you.
What's the bad
My
news?
vid just jumped in. He just posted on there.
Where?
On this video.
You mean the one that I just did the drawing for?
Oh, yeah, he's a little late. No!
But that is very nice.
How long ago was it? Hold on. 3 minutes ago. Yeah, he's a little late, wasn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Chris's pose is probably the better Spidey pose, but I also like Heather's get away from me, I'm trying to drink my coffee pose. Best comment.
That is very valid.
All right, Heather, go ahead.
Hold on, let me make sure no one else entered the Gassocast giveaway for the shirt.
Let me remind you of what this is. I think I can show you a picture. Dang it, Chris! Damn you. So what this giveaway is for, it's for this. It is a signed Rocket the Raccoon. Whoop. Can you see it? It's a signed Rocket the Raccoon shirt, still in box. What size is that shirt? It's a large. Signed by Mike Becker. Mike Becker being the guy who started Funko
many moons ago.
Many years ago. So it's signed by him. It was given to our good pal Ryan Thomas, who then offered it up to us for our 2K giveaway. Was it 2K? Yeah, 2K giveaway. So we really appreciate him. Ryan Thomas, if you're here, we love you. If you're not here, we love you still in spirit. All right, Heather.
All right. So as of right now, well, as of this giveaway, because there's no right now, I yelled enough on Sunday's live to get people to share it. I was very frustrated over Instagram algorithms because it seemed like nobody reposted. We had 8 entries as of Sunday, and it's such a cool prize that I wanted more people to see it. I was not mad at anybody, by the way. I've actually had people contact us saying, sorry we didn't enter sooner. And it's like, no, I'm irritated for your benefit. I just wanted more people to know about the giveaway and see it and enter and have the chance to win because it is such an awesome prize. Anyway, I have a list of 20 people who have entered right here. And I have assigned each person a number. I almost said a phone number.
Should we read off all the names?
No, please.
I think it would be a good idea to, just so they know who's involved. Because it's only fair.
Okay.
N long _15. Thomas Gray Studios. Elizabeth Mazak. Two Boys and Their Pops. Song Muse. Tridner 2011. Funko Lectable. Mr. MXYZ PTIK. Mr. Mixaplix. K&L Collectibles. Selfies with Sunny. Owen _collect, who's here with us. K&L Collectibles as well. Jay Erickson. Knight of the Old Code. Mr. _something_ basic, Mr. something basic, who wants us to get a new door. Kate L. Alex 232924, G Boats Pop Vinyl, Michael. What's that say?
Michael D. Pratt.
Michael D. Pratt, Blockhead 91, and Kyle O'Brien 2018. So that's 20 people. Thank you for entering, guys.
Awesome. So I have input numbers 1 through 20. How many times do you want me to generate
3
this?
times, please.
They can't see it. Sorry.
Can you?
Okay.
There you go. Why'd you put it low?
1 through 20.
Okay.
It was
here,
too bright
just
for
hold
the
it up and I'll
camera.
push the button.
I'll push it.
Can you?
Generate 1, 2, 3. Lucky number 13.
Night of the Old Code.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You have won. Knight of the Old Code.
Right there.
I don't believe he's here. I haven't seen him in the chat.
Yes,
so
he is. You just read his name off. Knight of the Old Code is definitely here. Congratulations. I am thrilled that
Knight of the Old Code is not in this chat, is he?
Yeah, you read his name off like 5 minutes ago.
I did?
Yes.
Knight of
Oh,
Ren.
never mind. No.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I think I saw Knight of the Old Code earlier.
The Old Code.
It might have been Knight of Ren.
It's Knight of
I
Ren.
knew there was a knight in here. Yeah, it's Knight of Ren, I guess. I guess I'm wrong. First time ever.
Unbelievable.
Congratulations!
Good job, Heather. Trying to prove me wrong once again. It didn't work, did it? Remember the other night when you threw a pen away from me?
Yeah, because you're
but
annoying.
But I claimed that you threw it at me.
Yeah, that was... You know, you do that a lot. Oftentimes, I'll have... Oh, man, I'm getting real personal.
What?
I'll have a fart, and I'll do it, like, 10 feet away from Chris, and Chris gets so mad, and he's like, why'd you fart in my face? And I'm like,
She
didn't.
walked near the bed and farted. I'm sorry, but that's in my face.
It was down here.
That's in my face.
It wasn't near
It was
your
near
face.
my chair. I was sitting in a chair.
You were sitting in the chair, and I was at least to
Heather
the door.
shit her pants while I was sitting in a chair playing video games. Okay, right next to me, she shit her pants.
It wasn't
and
next
it wasn't
to you.
just like a or a. It was a like something like that. It was frigged up bad.
It was
good.
impressive.
It was bad. RG said, "Hey, I've only met Chris, so I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Heather." Yeah, well,
Aww.
listen, maybe one day you could have the pleasure of meeting Heather, and she could friggin' fart all over you. How do you like that? I love that RG, by the way. RG's the man.
He is the man.
He is the man. RG's what a great guy. I met up with him at New York Comic Con 2019. He went and stood in that long Funko line, and he handed off the Freddy Funko Ron English figure to me. He's like, "Here, it's all yours at cost." I just couldn't even believe it. I love that guy, and I really appreciate it. And I owe you one really big, really, really big.
Read what Morgan said.
Heather has the best farts, LOL. She does. Heather has farts that are very similar to like a movie or cartoon, where it sounds fake but it's real. Heather, at one time, this is what I'm going to leave you guys with for tonight, because Heather's life, in fact, when I met Heather, Heather's father said, "Wow, you listen to Howard Stern," because I'm a big Howard Stern listener. And he goes, "Oh, you listen to Howard Stern?" I say, "Yeah." And he goes, "Heather loves that show." And I go, "Heather loves Howard Stern?" He goes, "Oh, yeah." He goes, "There's an episode where all they did was fart on there, and it was her favorite thing ever." And I was like, "Did she ever listen to anything else?" "Oh, no. She just loves it because of that fart episode." That was my introduction.
There were two fart episodes. There was one where it was I think they were going off sound and smell. What were the loudest and smelliest farts? And then the other one was who could fart the most in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It was really disgusting, but man, that was hilarious.
And then, this is the part I was going to leave you with. One year, about 2 years ago, Heather had this plan. Heather would fart near and around me, and then record it on a Snapchat. The plan was to record all of the Snapchats throughout the entire year, and then at the end of the year,
I sent them to an account that I had made specific for this.
Oh, right, exactly. So the plan was to go and watch it at the end of the year of me being upset and perturbed at Heather farting all over me. And believe it or not, it failed. And there was only 2 fart videos, and it was all gone. It would have been fantastic, but it's gone. Gone.
Yeah.
We never got to watch it.
But I do still have some of those videos actually saved.
So that's the woman I married. How about your significant other? How are they doing?
Probably much more feminine and dainty and
well, no, they're significant
nice.
Others. They might be. There might be ladies out here, or men, or guys with guys, and maybe they fart too. We don't know.
I thought you asked about people's wives. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the significant other.
Sounds like the Gasolcast B-roll to me. So here's the update. Okay, so what I'm really going to leave you with. We have a new video coming your way. We have WonderCon pickups that we finally received in the mail. We're going to have a video about that. We're going to have a video about an epic trade that we made. A trade that is so epic, it might be the most epic trade I've ever made ever on the Gasolcast. Ever. Did I say ever? Ever. And then we have a video. It's about Heather and I posing figures again, baby. It's a pose off part 2. We're going to have to see who wins this one. It's going to be a really, really fun face-off, and I hope you guys tune into that. For some reason, the Hot Toy Sideshow videos aren't as popular as the Funko videos. I guess people really are out there trying to look at these Funko videos, but I can promise you that with all of our videos, not only are you going to get a little bit of understanding about a certain product, or maybe see things that you didn't already know, but for the most part, you're going to have Heather and I, our camaraderie and our humor in these videos. So no matter what video we put out, you're going to have a laugh somewhere, one way, one shape or form. Is it one shape?
One way, shape, or form.
One way, shape, or form. Thank God. I think I forgot a word. Did I forget a word? One way, shape, or form, you will have a reason to laugh. It might be just that it's Heather's face that's funny. Or maybe I made a face. Or maybe Heather is shitting her pants live. You just never know what you're going to see here on the Gasolcast. We have so many fun things coming your way. So keep those eyes wide open. Look out for a video tomorrow night coming at you at 8 p.m. You're not going to want to miss it. And then another video will be coming this Saturday, sometime, whenever. And then a live again on Sunday. And also on Sunday, another Heroic Nonsense podcast, which you're not going to want to miss. So make sure you tune in for that as well. We have so many things to do.
Especially Owen and his mom.
And Owen and your mom, Owen and Owen's mom, enjoy this. It's going to be great. We're even going to mention you on the podcast too. So listen for your own names because it's going to be really special. That's all I got to say about that. You should post your favorite villain hot toy figure. Thanos versus Negan. I like that idea. Tasha Ridner. Tasha Ridner. She has the greatest ideas ever.
We did do another pose off. Did you mention that?
Yes. Were you here?
Okay. No, I just let you talk.
We're not going to tell them what the characters are, but they're really cool characters. Boom. Just got your second proto today in a mail call, Corey Pensita. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Congratulations. I would love to know what character you got.
Send us
Protos are
a
cool.
picture on Instagram, please.
Yeah, send us a picture. Or tell us right here in the comment section. Marriage. Oh, God, we're having cool comments coming. Marriage during COVID is quite entertaining. I've already played a round of laser tag with the wife.
Taser tag.
Taser tag. Oh, my God. She got me as I was falling down the stairs. She won. That is the greatest thing ever. Mr. Crispers, that should be a YouTube channel in itself. You should have a YouTube channel dedicated to you and your wife chasing each other around with tasers during COVID. Outdoors, inside, down the stairs, up the stairs, in the kitchen. Maybe she's, no, if she's in the shower, that could kill her. Brushing her teeth? Right?
Yeah, don't kill anybody. That would be bad.
That's right. Well, that's it, guys. We've been here for an hour and 14 minutes. Can you believe it? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Candyman Rip, there he is. Didn't even know he's here. Thank you for being here, Candyman Rip. We love you. And Chris Barcode. Robert Breaks YouTube. All of you. Mr. Crispers. God damn, that's a great idea. And Christina Payne, Aaron, all you guys, thank you very much for being here and modding for us. We appreciate you. Morgan, we love you so much. Jake Carr, thank you for being here and helping us out with information we didn't have on hand and telling us all the things you can do for us. We appreciate it. We'll pay you back handsomely. Megan Blasiman, it says you subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, that's it for us tonight. We appreciate you being here with us and hanging out. Remember, a new video will be out tomorrow. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes! Go and check out the new Facebook group, or it's been around for a while now. GastroCast We Hunt Together Facebook group. Go and join that right now. A lot of fun to be had there. Giveaways, a whole bunch of nonsense. We will catch you next time.
Bye.